Hey guys, I got a cool mini review for you guys today. On the Switch, we're going to be checking out a game called 3000th Duel. Let's jump into it. First off, full transparency. Actually, I got this game for free as a review code. Well, obviously, because it actually doesn't come out till February 19th. That's kind of why I want to make the video now, to let you guys check it out before it comes out. I actually noticed it on the eShop news a few days ago, and I was like, wait a second, that guy kind of reached out to me. So I got back with him to check it out. I didn't realize it was a Metroidvania game. That being said, it's a little rough, but it's pretty cool. So we're gonna check out the gameplay here in a little bit, and just kind of give my first impressions on it. Hey, so like I said, we're gonna check out 3000th Duel. 3000th Duel. Hey, it is it's a Metroidvania kind of 2.5D platformer. So I haven't gotten too far in the game so far. I've just kind of gone around in the intro area, gotten this sword, and then the hand-to-hand combat. They have a quick dash, kind of is how you're going to get away from enemies, and an experience system that when you kill enemies, you basically get your experience, and if you die, kind of like Dark Souls, you lose your experience, but you have the ability to go back and retrieve it if you can do that before getting killed again. As you see right here, I'm just going to show this now because I've already kind of gone back to a save point to refill my life. But when you get enough of the karma, which is their experience, you can level up, kind of, it's a light RPG, so you can level up your vitality, your strength, your mind, your activity. Each one, is basically a stat that adds to, your overall character. So, you also, when you level up, get these seal breaker stones, which are, well, I'll show you that in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and buff up my vitality, get my strength 1. And let's go ahead and get my dash going. So use a bunch of karma I got. So you have these sealed skills, which, well, this is the first time I've seen it on this one. I died before I finished it last time. So when you level up, you get these basically the seal breaker stones, and you have, as you can see, quite a lot of ability trees to go through. So, I mean, there we go, Invincible Dash. That's a cool one. Go ahead and get, increases damage to mortal blow with Lance. I don't have a Lance yet, so I'm probably gonna stick away from that one. But, go ahead and get, I use blade weapons a lot, so kind of level that up. So as you can see, this bar across is filling. So once I get it all the way, boom, next ability unlocked. I still have 2 more crystals left, so... Oh, actually, I almost got it. Oh, I guess you actually have to get everything until you get it. Who knew? Oh, my bad. Shows how much I know. Like I said, I am just getting into this game. So this one is information cannot be known yet. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to beat a boss or something to kind of get the ability to get that ability. Go figure. But anyway, let me show you some of the gameplay. Like I said, this is just a little mini review, so we're not going to be doing too much here. But, this is actually, speaking of Metroidvania, this area up here originally was blocked off from me, but by going back through this, I could cut a bridge, and then now I can make my way back to save and drop off my karma. So, it is cool in the sense that you got the, the numbers of how much damage you're doing, which is, I always like that in games. Not that, it does crowd up the game and kind of take you out of it a little bit, but it also kind of shows you, hey, is what you're using what's good for this enemy? You know what I mean? Is the weapon you're using worth it? I do like the character models in this game, and like I said on my Bloodstained Symphony of the Night video, 2.5D, it's hit or miss for me. But this being an indie game, and I know that it's so this is obviously where I'd be going back. But I know indie games are it's labor of love, passion projects, and I do know that obviously sprite work is way more involved than 2.5D stuff. I don't know the specifics, I'm not a game programmer. But, so, I think with what they did here, it's pretty good. Pretty cool game. Let me jump down. One of these big boys here. I should have dodged that, but I'm a haphazard kind of guy. Another cool thing I like about this game, which is something that you kind of see in these kind of games, is Metroidvania style map. I mean, it started with Symphony of the Night, of course, but it's cool because it helps you figure out where you're going. You can see your save spots and your level up areas. Also, if you notice my gauges, the yellow gauge is my stamina for my dash, green gauge is health. But what's the purple gauge? Now I'll show you. Oh, cool item. Number of Violet Scripture carries has increased. So Violet Scripture, I'm pretty sure, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure this is, I read up on this game when I got the email about it. It's kind of like the Estus flasks from Dark Souls, where you can kind of heal yourself. So, with that, I do believe I'm at the first boss. So we'll check this out, and we'll kind of wrap it up with that. If I could beat him. The animation and the models kind of remind me of something that Rare would make. Oh, that was wasted. Okay, you get a little bit more range on it. So, I mean, it's the first boss. He's not supposed to be too hard, and I think I'm doing decently. I'm glad I invested in the invincibility slash. That's been a godsend in this. These attacks would have hit way harder. Whoa, whoa. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. Inventory. I will get some health back. Oh, way more rocks. So I guess it's in the enraged state. Boom. At the end. So, like I said, this is a pretty cool game, and, well, Memory of the Occult. Equip or change occults at the screen, blah, 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 blah. Lightning-shaped, praying at the statue, replays your occult devotion. So, it looks like I got a new ability from beating the boss. Looks like I got enough experience, too, to, maybe level up a few things. I think I will go for that. Decide. Got 3 soul breaker stones. This game's a tongue twister. So, still haven't unlocked this ability yet. That's just kind of the quick of it. Like I said, this game looks pretty cool. I'm pretty interested in it, and I definitely am going to keep playing it. Thanks again for the creator for shooting me a review code. I'm glad I got to check it out, and I think this is a cool game. Comes out in a few days. So that's kind of what I think of the game. Like I said, I'm not getting paid for this. The only thing is I did get a review code. It was free to me. So, but I'm not like endorsing this. I'm not getting paid. I'm not sponsored or anything. Obviously, my channel is quite small. But I do think it's kind of cool. And I did want to point out that when the game comes out on the 19th, I think it's going to cost like $14.99. If you did like it, or if it's something that interests you, you can actually pre-buy it now, which I'm usually not a fan of doing that. But it's like $10.50. So since it's digital only anyway, if you really are dead set on getting this game, I guess I would maybe get it now just to save a little bit of money. But that being said, I mean, it's a pretty cool game. It's, at that price, I think it's worth checking out. That's going to do it for us today. Thanks for checking out this little mini review. I know it's not very normal, but, hey, if you like stuff like this, please like. And if you want to talk about the game, throw it down in the comments below. And please subscribe, hang out with the channel. We make videos every week. And once again, hey, take it easy.